Hi everyone! I am back with another review of some of the latest makeup launches. As always, I love comparing these new products to what I already own so you can decide if they're truly unique and worth adding to your collection. If you're curious to see how these new products stack up, hit that subscribe button and let's dive right in. Let's start with the Chantecaille Sheer Glow Gold Face Tint. This is a new shade that they just added to their collection, and I love it. Chantecaille already has a rose and a bronze version, but this warm gold shade is just chef's kiss. It retails for $84 and you get 1 ounce of product. The formula is incredible. It's like a gel cream hybrid that feels so airy and refreshing on the skin. It absorbs quickly and doesn't leave any sticky residue. It's almost like a skincare product, but with a beautiful golden glow. As you can see from the swatches, it has a pale yellow base with lots of gold shimmer. This lighter gold shade brightens up my skin tone and gives me that healthy, radiant glow. It's perfect for adding a touch of warmth to your complexion. So clearly, I love this product and I can't stop reaching for this because it's so easy to use and it makes my skin look amazing. However, I realized that it's a bit of a splurge. So I wanted to compare this to a more affordable option in my collection that can help achieve similar results. This is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum in the shade Main Squeeze. It has a similar gel-like consistency as the Chantecaille face tint. It's lightweight and instantly absorbs into the skin. As you can see from the swatches, it's a clear gel with copper toned gold shimmer. This copper tone really enhances the natural warmth of my medium tan skin tone. It's incredibly hydrating and gives your skin a beautiful glow. I did a little experiment where I applied Chantecaille on one side of my face and the Danessa Myricks on the other. Then I applied my usual base makeup like a skin tint or a foundation. Both applied beautifully and made my skin look radiant. One difference that I noticed is that the Nessa Myricks has a slight dripping effect, which helped my makeup stay put throughout the day, especially on my nose. I wear glasses and my makeup tends to fade away on the bridge of my nose. But with the Nessa Myricks, my makeup stayed put all day long. So while both products are amazing, the Danessa Myricks offers a great alternative if you're looking for a more budget-friendly option. But if you're willing to splurge, then the Chantecaille is definitely worth it. Another product I wanted to compare is the Dior Star Filter in shade 4. This comes in 10 shades, so you can find a closer match to your skin tone. And the reason why you want to do that is because Dior has a lot more pigment than the Chantecaille. It's not just an illuminating product, but it also provides a sheer coverage, just enough to even out the skin tone. When I wore them side by side on my bare face, the Dior side looked slightly more even toned. You can customize the level of glow with your star filter. So if I use half a pump, it gives me a natural radiant look similar to Chantecaille. However, if I want a full blown Hollywood glow, I can use a full pump. So with Dior, you have some flexibility to either achieve natural radiant glow or a high intensity radiant look. It just depends on your style of makeup. So I think both products are amazing. Chantecaille is definitely more hydrating. It feels more like a skincare product, while the Dior Star Filter is more like a makeup product. If you're looking for a hydrating glow, go for Chantecaille. But if you want a bit more coverage and a customizable glow, then the Dior Star Filter is a great option. The next product I wanted to talk about is the Chantecaille Tinted Moisturizer SPF 15, and I got this in the shade Wheat. Chantecaille reformulated this tinted moisturizer and expanded the shade range last year. So it's not necessarily a new product launch, but it is new to my collection. I find the texture of this tinted moisturizer to be way more thick and creamy for my dry skin. With such a thick consistency, I prefer to use a damp beauty blender to help blend this product on my skin. The coverage on this is sheer to light and it gives your skin a natural radiant look. However, I noticed that if I try to build up the coverage on some parts of my face, it can look cakey and emphasize my dry patches. If you have dry skin like me, I would recommend you to use this on a well moisturized skin and use a light hand. This wears well throughout the day, and overall, I'm satisfied with my purchase. I can make it work. However, for $70, there are many other tinted moisturizers on the market that offer similar performance, and some even outperform it. And I have a whole dedicated video on this topic that I will link up for you guys. But one product that I wanted to highlight in this video is the Tower 28 Sunny Days SPF 30 tinted sunscreen. That's a mouthful. It has a lighter, more fluid texture that's perfect for everyday wear. It provides SPF 30 protection and can be built up to a medium coverage. Tower 28 is a brand that's formulated for sensitive skin, so it's a great option for those with sensitive skin. And the best part is that it's much more affordable than Chantecaille. So if you're looking for a more budget-friendly option that still delivers great results, then the Tower 28 Sunny Days tinted sunscreen is definitely worth checking out. If you're still with me and you're enjoying this video so far, give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you have tried any of the Chantecaille products and what do you love about them. I would love to hear your thoughts. Now let's talk about the new Lisa Eldridge Rouge Refillable Lipstick. This has been a highly anticipated product launch for Lisa Eldridge fans. I have never tried any of the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, so this is my introduction to her brand. Let's first talk about the packaging. I have a love and hate relationship with the packaging. While I truly respect the brand's commitment to sustainability with the 100% recyclable design, the shape of this lipstick, this dull gold color, and this whole antique inspired aesthetic doesn't quite resonate with me. It's a heavy duty component that feels luxurious but looks somewhat outdated. Okay, now let's talk about the formula. It goes on smoothly. It's not a one swipe pigment, but it's buildable. So you can customize the intensity of the color to your liking. I love that it has a satin finish on my lips and feels comfortable. The wear time is decent, lasting around 5 to 6 hours with minimal eating and drinking. Once it fades evenly, which is great. What I don't like about this formulation is that as the day goes on, it starts to settle into my lip lines, making them more noticeable. This is a bit disappointing, especially considering it's marketed as a blurring lipstick. To avoid this, I have to exfoliate my lips and use a good lip balm beforehand. The two shades I've tried, Ashes of Rose and Medici, are stunning. Ashes of Rose is a warm, rosy brown that's perfect for everyday wear, while Medici is a cool tone mauve that looks elegant on my skin tone. Both color looks beautiful and will complement a variety of skin tones. Overall, the Lisa Eldridge Rouge Refillable Lipstick is a decent product, but it's not groundbreaking. It's definitely a luxury product at $59. And while I don't mind paying a premium for quality, I expected a bit more from this formula. It's comfortable, but it could be more hydrating and blurring, especially for those with dry or lined lips. If you have smoother lips, you will probably love this lipstick. But for me, there are better options out there. So let's talk about one of those options, the Prada Monochrome lipstick. This lipstick is also priced at $50, but it offers a more impressive formula. It's creamy, buildable, and has a beautiful satin finish. Unlike the Lisa Eldridge, it doesn't settle into lip lines and lasts longer. It doesn't transfer as much as Lisa Eldridge's lipstick, especially while eating and drinking. If you're looking for luxurious lipstick that performs well, the Prada Monochrome is a great option. Another great option is the Westman Atelier Hydrating Matte Lipstick. Even though it's called a matte lipstick, it has a beautiful satin finish. It's incredibly pigmented, so you only need one swipe for full coverage. It's also super creamy and comfortable on the lips, even more so than the Prada and the Lisa Eldridge's lipstick. The best part is that it doesn't feather or look patchy throughout the day, even though it's a highly pigmented formula. And at $50, it's a bit more affordable than the Lisa Eldridge lipstick. And finally, let's talk about the Dior Rouge lipstick. This is another great option, especially in the satin finish. It's very similar to the Lisa Eldridge lipstick, even in the name. Both are called Rouge Refillable lipstick. It's hydrating, comfortable, and has a beautiful satin sheen. It lasts for about 7 to 8 hours, which is pretty good for a satin lipstick. At $49, it's the most affordable lipstick option out of all the lipsticks that we have talked about. So if you're looking for a luxurious lipstick that's comfortable, hydrating, and lasts a good time, the Dior Rouge lipstick in satin finish is another great choice. Next, let's talk about the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour in the shade Medium. If you have tried their Camo liquid blushes, you know how amazing they are. Well, this bronzer is just as good. It's super pigmented, so a little goes a long way. It blends effortlessly into the skin and gives a beautiful luminous finish. The shade is a perfect warm brown that's not too orange or too cool toned. It works great as a bronzer for me, but not really as a contour. It reminds me a lot of the Saie bronzer, which is one of my favorite bronzers this year. Both have a similar dewy finish and blend seamlessly into the skin. However, the Saie bronzer is a bit more sheer and has this translucent quality. So no matter how much you build up the pigment, it still looks natural. And that's why I love this formulation. e.l.f., on the other hand, is more pigmented and opaque, which isn't a bad thing. Overall, the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer is an incredible product, especially considering the price. It's a great option for those who want a budget friendly yet high quality liquid bronzer. I know I'm late to the game, but the last product that I wanted to talk about in this video is the Dior Foundation Stick in the shade 4N. I love Dior's complexion product like the Backstage Foundation and the Forever Glow Foundation and the Forever Concealer. So I grabbed this foundation stick as soon as it was available at Sephora. It has the same creamy consistency as the Hourglass Foundation stick, so it glides onto the skin without tugging or pulling. However, I found it a bit more difficult to blend, especially on dry skin. It requires a good hydrating primer to help it blend smoothly. If I don't do that, I can see it settling into my pores and accentuating a lot of texture on my skin. With a hydrating primer underneath and a damp beauty blender, I can make it work. It gave me medium coverage, so it covered all of my dark spots, some of the hyperpigmentation, and redness around my nose. It held up pretty well throughout the day. So, yes, it needs a little help to blend out on my dry skin, but once I got a hang of it, I enjoyed using it. Is it my favorite foundation stick? No, I still prefer my Hourglass, Fenty, or Amicole for medium to full coverage and easy blending over the Dior stick. I have done a detailed comparison of all the foundation sticks in my collection, so be sure to check it out if you want to know more. And that's it for today's video. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these products or if you're planning to. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.